Good morning, dear students. How are you doing? Good morning, Aliana. Aliana, can you write in English, please? Amina, hello. How are you guys? How is everything is going on? Hello, Kanatbek. Nice to hear from you. Hello, Renata. So how is your study? Do you enjoy your online lessons? Yes? Okay, good. So guys, I would like to remind you to send me your homework workbook exercise because I got only from few people. That is why, please, can you be kind? Yes, Alambet, I got your homework, but I didn't get workbook exercise from other people. That's why. Could you be active, please? Don't forget to send your workbook exercises, okay? So today I will check, and today in the evening I will send your marks to your WhatsApp groups. So let's start our today's lesson then. So guys, can you see? Let's check connection and let's. Can you tell me? Do you see me? Can you see the presentation? And can you hear me well? All of you? Do you all have a good connection? Okay, good. So as you see from this presentation, today we are going to talk about what people were doing in the past. We are talking about past continuous. I know that most of you already know this grammar, but today it will be kind of revision and practice exercise. You'll have some practice exercise to consolidate this grammar. And during this lesson, we are going to practice, revise, and consolidate this grammar. Okay, the aims of this lesson. So by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to tell the differences between past simple and past continuous. And as usual, please write down your homework, workbook exercise on page 11. So you have to do 5 exercises from that page. And also you need to do some past continuous exercises from YA class. So check your YA class today in the evening. And don't forget to send me to my new email address, okay? Is everything clear? Have you understood what to do with your homework? Yeah? Okay, nice. So let's start. So guys, what are you going to do? You are going to watch a small video about one story. Please listen, watch, read, and try to find out the sentences which were written in past continuous tense. Is your task clear? Yes? Okay, good. At first, let me change the sound. Wait for a while. Oops. What's going on?
Yeah, you're right. You know, I called you yesterday at about 8 p.m., but you didn't answer. What were you doing?
You'll never guess what happened yesterday evening. I was sitting in the living room watching TV when I suddenly felt a strong smell of smoke. It was coming from the corridor outside our apartment. I opened the door and saw smoke at the end of the corridor. Mrs. Brown lives there. I grabbed the fire extinguisher and ran towards her apartment. I opened the door and there was a big fire. The flames were spreading quickly. I put out the fire as fast as I could. Then I saw Mrs. Brown in the living room. She was lying down on the floor. She was screaming for help.
Help! Help!
She was bleeding. I called the ambulance right away.
Oh, poor Mrs. Brown. Is she okay now?
Yes, luckily she's fine.
But what happened?
It seems that the fire was started by some candles that were burning in the living room. Mrs. Brown was dozing off when the fire started. She woke up, and while she was trying to put out the fire, she fell down and broke her arm.
She's really lucky to be alive thanks to you. You're a real hero. And where were you, Isabella, when all that happened? What were you doing?
I was taking a shower, so I didn't notice anything. But when I came out of the bathroom, I felt the smell of smoke and knew something was going on. And I soon found out everything.
I'm glad things turned out fine in the end. I'm so happy to spend such a wonderful evening with my brother and my sister-in-law. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye!
Okay, guys, have you watched that video? Yes, have you understood what was going on in that story? Yes. Okay, I have got some questions about this video you need to answer, okay? Okay, the first question. What was a man doing at 8 p.m.? What was he doing? He watched TV, but my question is, Sanjan, what was he doing? Yes, Almbek, he was watching TV, right? He was sitting in the living room and watching TV. Second question, what did he see? He saw a fire. He saw fire. Let's check. He saw smoke at the end of the corridor. Yes? He saw smoke, right? What was happening when he opened the door? What was happening? Flaming. So what about other answers? He saw fire. But the question is, what was happening when he opened the door? Okay. Lying on the floor, let's check. Yes, the flame was spreading quickly, yes? And what was Mrs. Brown doing? What was Mrs. Brown doing? She was lying. Yes, she was lying on the floor and bleeding, right? Okay, so we have taken some examples from that video, which was written in past simple and past continuous. Look at this example. The flame was spreading quickly when he opened the door. So which action was in progress in the past and which action was finished in the past? The flame was spreading. This action was in progress in the past, yes? And he opened the door. This is finished action. So as you have noticed, for finished actions, we use past simple. And for actions which were in progress or which were happening in the past at a specific time, so we use past continuous. Look at the meaning of past continuous. When do we usually use past continuous? we used to describe an action in progress in the past, to describe two or more simultaneous actions. What does simultaneous action mean, guys? Do you understand the meaning of this word? So, simultaneous, yes, actions, like two actions were happening at the same time. Okay? And also we use past continuous to describe an action that was in progress and was interrupted. Okay, look at the form of past continuous. We use for pronouns, for personal pronouns, I, he, she, it, we use was. For pronouns in plural form, you, we, they, we use were, and we use verb with ing ending. In positive sentence, Mary was writing an essay at 2 o'clock yesterday. So at 2 o'clock, this action was happening. And was this action finished at 2 o'clock or not? Guys, was the action finished at 2 o'clock yesterday? Can you answer me? No, yes, it was in progress. Okay, how do you form the question form then? Was Mary writing an essay at 2 o'clock yesterday? And short answers, yes, she was. No, she wasn't. Negative sentences. Mary wasn't writing an essay at 2 o'clock yesterday. What about the plural form? They were playing tennis from 5 till 6 yesterday. What about question? Were they playing tennis from 5 till 6 yesterday? Yes, they were. No, they weren't. And negative sentence, they weren't playing tennis from 5 till 6 yesterday. Yes. So, as you have noticed, we use auxiliary verbs, was and were in past continuous, and verb, main verb with ing ending. Okay? It's practice time. Please, guys, what do you need to do? You need to correct the actions with the people were doing yesterday at 2 p.m. For example, grandma listened to music. Was grandma listening to music at 2 p.m. yesterday? No, grandma was talking on the phone. Okay, we have done the first one together. Now let's do the others. Mary watched a film on TV. So this is Mary. Was she watching a film on TV or not? Can you answer me? No, she wasn't. Yes. What was she doing? She was trying to get the remote control from her siblings. Mary wasn't watching a film on TV. The dog ate under the table. Look at the dog. The dog is on the table. What was the dog doing at that time? Give me full sentences, please. Could you write the full sentences? Okay, what was it doing then under the table? Yes, Aidana, the dog was eating under the table. Tom and Jen fight for the remote control. These are Tom and Jen. What were they doing at 2 p.m. yesterday? Yes, they were. Yes. Tom and Jen were fighting for the remote control. 5. Mom read newspaper. What is mom? Was she reading? This is mom, yes? Her name is Mary. No, she wasn't. Yes, Mary wasn't reading newspaper. Granddad and the cat sleep. Were they sleeping at 2 p.m. yesterday or not? Yes. Okay, how should we make a sentence then? Can you make a full sentence, please? Granddad and the cat was sleeping. Granddad and the cat. Yes, were sleeping, Umar. So because we are talking about one person and one animal, yes? Okay. Now, next one. Here we have got some sentences. So what do you need to do? You need to put the verbs arrive and have in past continuous or in past simple. Be careful, yes? We need to use both tenses in one sentence. For example, when Sam, this is Sam, we had drink. What were we doing at that time when Sam came? So first one is you think arrived. Yes, Aijan. What about the second one? Arrived and we're having. Let's check. Yes, when Sam arrived. This is past simple. What were we doing? What were we doing? We were having a drink. Okay, good. Next example. Which one is past simple? Which one is past continuous? Can you make your own sentence? She in a shop when I last what? She was working, okay. And what about the second one? When I last what? Saw, you're right, this is saw. Next, what when the alarm clock off? But this time we need to make a question, guys, be careful. Almanbet, we are talking about present time or past time? We are talking about past, yes, not present. Sanjar, we also are talking about past. What was you doing? Be careful, you have got pronoun you. What were you doing when were dog one? Okay, let's check. What were you doing? Because we have got a pronoun, personal pronoun you. With personal pronoun you, we use were, right? And the next one? When the alarm clock what? Went off. Good job. Went off. Past continuous, past simple. Next. Next sentence. While Tom and Alice. While Tom was Alice. What was Alice doing? Was reading. So were these actions simultaneous? Yes. Were they happening at the same time? Right. While Tom was reading, Alice, what was Alice doing? Alice was painting Olenberg. Good job. Yes. Not painted, Ayjan, because these two actions were happening at the same time. Look at her. She was painting, she was reading. And these two actions were happening simultaneously. Next. This is a question, guys. What when the fire what? What was you doing? Some of you are still writing was you. Let's check. What were you doing when the fire what? So we need to use this word. So what's the past form of break? Yes, broke out. What were you doing when the fire broke out? It means when the fire started. Okay, next. Please, who will be first? Who will give the correct answer first? Guys. He was bringing, yes, the wine when he. So you need to use the verb sleep. We use in past simple or in past continuous. Slipped over. Let's check. Yes, slipped over. Correct. Okay, guys. Now here we have got 7 sentences. What do we need to do? We need to just, again, complete the sentences with the past simple or past continuous. And again, you need to use the verbs walk and see. When I what? Was walking, correct? I what? Saw John. Excellent. Second, when I Help and come. So we need to use help and come here. When I was helping in the kitchen, Mary what? Was helping, correct? And Mary came, correct? While the soup, the children what? Be careful, we have got the word while. If you have got the word while, it means that two actions were happening at the same time and they both weren't finished. Let's check. Correct, Aijan. Well done. Good for you guys. Most of you have given correct answers. 4. Elman, what did you write? Elman, could you be a little serious, please? The lesson is going on. Okay? Play and sleep. We need to use play and sleep. While they were playing cards, the baby, what was the baby doing? Was sleeping because two actions were happening at the same time. Yes, in the past. Okay, the 5th one. When I in the garden, my uncle what? When I was walking in the garden, my uncle called. Yes. The 6th one. Carol. Watch and play. Almambet since watch was watching. Yes, let's check. You're right. And what about the second one? How do you need to fill in the second box? Were playing. Yes, good job. Were playing only. And the last one? When she was playing. When she was washing the baby what? Okay, we have found the was washing, and what about the second one? The baby began to cry. Good. Well done, guys. Most of you have given correct answers. It means that you have understood this grammar well. So, guys, now you see these 6 sentences. What do we need to do right now? We need to make up questions now. Questions in past continuous. Okay? Was Dave joke? So let's do the first one together and as a sample. Was Dave joking? Yes? And second one. Can you help it to make the second one? Make a second question, please. Where Jane was going? Okay, let's check. Yes, where was Jane going? Because this is a question. Yes, Sanjar, you have given correct answer. What she carrying? Ali, what was she carrying? Excellent, Ali. Good job. How much money she carrying it? Guys. But you need to make a full question. How much money was she carrying in it? Yes, this is Almanbet's answer. Yes, Almanbet, you were correct. And how many people work in the gang? Guys? Yes, how many people were working in the gang? And the last one is, where was Pete standing? Excellent. Now, guys, we have little time, but I hope you'll be able to listen. What do you need to do? We are going to listen one story and you need to answer these 6 questions. Okay? So we will listen, and if you do not finish on time, so it will be as your homework, you need to listen and answer these questions. Is everything clear? Is everything clear? right? Oops.